Alright, they can hear us,
Good morning.
and then now they can see us.
There's
And they can hear you.
There's half a Leica. No, there's not.
Leica, come here. Do not come.
Leica.
Do not come to eat the snacks. Oh no, not the poison for dog. Please do not offer the poison snacks to dog. She's got the banana lust.
Good morning,
Thomas.
She was being so good, and then Alex came over with the banana lust.
everyone. Thomas says, "Look at those friends." Now, Thomas, do you mean the show friends, or do you mean us?
Hi, everybody. It's Alex and Haley and Leica.
And it's Haley's birthday.
And it's Haley's birthday.
I'm behind the dog.
There's a lot of things happening all at once. So first things first, we haven't seen Alex and Haley in person in 3 years. It's been 3 years, which is kind of insane,
Like I said,
but we're finally getting a chance to see them today.
Like,
So it's been a long time.
you also get to see Leica, our dog.
We had only ever met Leica once.
I met her twice.
Now I met her twice. I've only met Leica one time. So this has now been upped to 2. Anyway, we're glad you're here.
we're glad you're
And
here.
we're glad we're here.
Yeah.
Oh, I should.
Yeah, we're
say
glad
that
they're
later.
here and we're here.
And we're glad you're here.
Yeah,
So watch.
that was the first one. I'm glad they're here and we're here with you.
Right.
But you're already here.
Right.
So
In your house.
I'm glad you're here too.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yep. Good to know.
Okay. Anyway,
Did you get your coffee?
Chaz is tapping the sign.
What is the sign that we tap?
The sign is let's move. Come on.
all right.
Move on from the
I
topic.
have this set up in such a way where we can read this and Chaz will do it for us. So we've got some alerts. 22 months from War Turtle Eats Samosas. We got 300 bits from Danny X6 who says, watched Friday's VOD. You mentioned the egg collect, but with Smarties, US. A while back I tried that live on the internet, about 12 packs in my mouth at once. About 15 minutes of silently trying to get them down. Hashtag didn't vomit.
That's entertainment.
Or it's both entertainment, and then if you fail, it's still entertainment.
Listen, I know it's uncomfortable, but it's just showbiz, kid.
Vomit or not,
the way it
it
is.
still works. We got 15 months from the Relude, 9 months from the Whalen, 27 months from JDO in 1997, 19 months from Ant Dawn, 20 months from Galactic Nova, 30 months from Zelda Master 702, 8 months from Maxarin, 4 months from Sword Otaku. We got 5 gift subs from Mark from Vermont to The Thrill of, Final Jazz, Tippy DL, Yolk the Joke, and V's Niece. Mark, thank you. The Relude also gifted a sub to Time for Crimes.
Love crimes.
Alright.
Especially 8 a.m. crime.
I
Oh
love
yeah, that's the other
crimes,
thing.
And I love doing them.
We're in Central. I think that's called
Yeah.
an admission of guilt. We're in Central, so we're actually doing breakfast stream an hour early for us. It's not an hour early than it ever is, but now I know
It is for us.
it's just a little bit early. Oh, actually, I need to use this opportunity right now to tell people that Thursday's breakfast stream will be an hour early.
For everyone.
For everyone. I know that by leading with it's just for us, it became very confusing. But on Thursday, we're going to be starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. And I know that's weird. But I have a colonoscopy. So it has to start early. The other thing is, people probably like, wait, weren't you supposed to get that in May? Yeah, they got my blood work back and they're like, move it up. So I don't know what that meant. They didn't tell me what they found, but I get to go on Thursday. So that's exciting.
Are we starting the colonoscopy train?
Yeah.
Choo choo.
Love the colonoscopy train.
Building up steam.
Ooh.
Coming down the tracks.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Mm. Yeah. Anyway, more on that another time. Thursday, actually.
I'm
when
tapping the sign now.
so many people can tap the sign. 20 months from Charhutch 97, 22 months from Statman 7, 22 months also from Salamis Dragoon, 27 from Salamis Dragoon, 27 months from Wilhelm Heinlein, 29 months from Howie's Sona Snacks. I thought that said Howie's Anna Snacks, which also works. 39 months from Armored Frog, 4 months from Sharkat 126, 18 months from Zaz Saz Maman, 39 from Ian Thay, 26 from Josh R2D2, 22 from Action Cat 7. There's a camera in my way. 21 months from Mortally Crafty, 43 months from Bronder 93, 19 months from NJ Chef. A lot of resubs this morning. Hey, it's a train.
It's already late.
We never thought there'd ever be.
Check it.
We never thought there'd ever be 4 people on breakfast stream.
Oh God, it's going to hit me.
Or are you driving the train? It kind of looks like you're driving the train. We got 300 bits from Vinny G Plays. It's great to see you, Alex and Haley. Hope Steven hasn't driven you crazy yet. I don't think we have.
And the train just kind of hangs out on that, doesn't it?
The train hangs out for as long as the train is happening. So you will have a train on you for just a little bit.
But it's my birthday. I've not got a train on me.
Well, I have the dog on me.
It's the birthday train.
Stay.
Cobalt Custer gifted 5 subs to Sapphire Becca, S. Riceman 93, Parallax 1, Solar Dragon 94, and Spark 40. Cobalt, thank you. You get to see dog be good and do tricks.
Right in front of the camera. Yeah.
Yeah, I can like hide down behind it. Wrong direction.
Very,
She's a good girl.
she is a very good dog and also highly food motivated to do tricks. It's great. Let's see. We got 510 bits from Zelda Master. It says acapella piece on Tiny Alex and Tiny Haley. We're still on that. Just as an FYI, if there are any songs this morning, it's like mostly synced.
It's synced.
It's like
we tested it.
We tested. We're like, yeah.
Here, you start. You start.
Start.
Start the. Ba, 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 ba.
I can't start the thing.
No, I'm not saying. Just sing it. Just start. I was going to demonstrate the delay.
Oh my God.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Wait, was I supposed to do the music or the words?
You were gonna. I was trying to get you to start singing the song, and then I would sing it on a slight delay,
Oh.
because that would be fun for everyone.
Anyway, it's it's fine. It's mostly fine. It's harder from our mobile setup.
Oh, like is eating the train.
Chaz, you knew he would be.
Yeah, everyone's been.
Steven told me this was very casual.
It is very casual. It is. I wanted to make sure that I got that demonstrated.
Sit. Leave it.
That's her trick, not eating the food.
It is a really good trick.
It is a good trick. Kepler can't
It may
do that.
be the best trick.
We got 5 subs from Darkness Bride to Video Game Guru 64, Drift and Soul, Red Fog, Agers 10, and Cinderblaze. Darkness Bride, thank you. Kimikawa sends 300 bits and says, worst T-Rain. Is it because it's covering up Haley? It's fine. It's fine. It'll be all
You
solved.
want me to go
when-
move it?
Go move the train? You can't. You can't move that train once the train gets started.
Oh, you can't move it.
It's stuck.
You better go donate enough bits till it goes away.
New environmentally friendly steel packaging. Tiny Eddie's Raisin Enable.
Oh, that sounds delicious. This is from Lee473. It's time for Tiny Eddie's favorite dish. Ah, yes.
Steel.
In steel. A single raisin. Well, it comes with the bowl though, so that's a nice little addition. You get a bowl, so you're really not.
And you get some steel. You could melt it down.
Is the bowl also steel, or is the bowl like ceramic?
No, the packaging.
The packaging, just okay. Do people usually melt down their steel like themselves?
Their steel packaging?
Is that common? That might be a Wisconsin thing. Anyway,
Kind of.
One raisin in a bowl.
we've had raisin in a jar before, so raisin in a bowl is not too unusual. We got 4 months from Sentai Brad, 300 from Darkness Pride with the Kepler Star Rain, 30 from Pink Double X Kiss, 300 from Radio Dread says, here's a little clown. Thank you. Should always have a little clown to start your morning. 300 from Action Cat says, hello all, I hope you all are having a wonderful morning. We are. We went to bed at a good time last night, as opposed to the night before where we stayed up and talked forever. So I'm feeling pretty alert and awake today. 300 from Pink Motima says, can I get some of the good vibes? Because I am applying to a PhD program and really, really hope I'm going to get accepted since it's such a cool program. Yeah.
Good vibes.
Good vibes. Hope that works out for you. A lot of folks needing some vibes recently, so I hope that they work for you. We get 100 bits from Budgies Unleashed. 500 from Pete Cow says, good morning all. SO and I got our PCR test results back this morning. Looks like your COVID positive on Sunday was a false one, so good vibes to all. Good.
Good, like that simultaneous good.
Yeah, we dealt with that recently. We had some friends that also had a similar experience where they tested positive and they're like, but how? And then tested again and it was negative.
They tested again like 4 times.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be really, really, really sure, and they are all negative, that's helpful to know.
Oh yeah, it's a Daytona dog.
Oh yeah, God, I think that there's been probably more folks who've seen that than the actual vlogs with Leica. We got 42 months from Harold of Exius. 300 from Kimmy says, good vibes for always. You have a colonoscopy on Thursday. I have substitute teacher work tomorrow. Good luck with that. I hope you get a good class. I feel like your mileage as substitute teacher varies heavily dependent on the students that you have that given day.
And the teacher that you're subbing for.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because some teachers are like, here's a binder of everything that you might need to know. And some are like, turn on a movie.
Just watch a videotape. You just watch
SpongeBob.
When I was in high school, every time we had a sub, we just watched Remember the Titans. That was it.
That's
It
all
was
you need.
usually it was the football coach who was subbing. So
Oh,
just,
okay.
Here, watch his movie.
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
It's inspiring.
We got 31 months from Dragonly. 300 bits from Satsy. It says, sorry for anyone I confused with Kepi had a haircut this morning. Happy birthday, Haley.
Happy birthday.
We also got 100 bits from Angeman85. 300 bits from Ninja. It says, happy birthday, Choo Choo. Happy birthday, Choo Choo. Happy birthday, dear Haley. Happy birthday. Oh, it was to the tune of the song. I was just reading it as if it was
Happy
words.
birthday, Choo Choo.
Sounds like it's Choo Choo's birthday. Happy birthday, Choo Choo.
Xenogears.
We got 306 bits from Platinum Pikachu with the Hype Pizza Star Rain. 21 months from Jithy Picard. Jadito 1997 gifted to sub 2. Gibby 3746. 100 bits from Ange Min. 7 months from Lady Antisocial. 16 months from GA Studios. 21 months from Hypnophant. 20 months from Maya the Siren 182. 300 bits from Mortally Crafty says, going to add on to the good vibes train today. Hoping to close on a house soon.
Ooh, good vibes.
Yeah, super good vibes.
Silent Companion got it. He understood my reference.
Hope the house closing goes well. Yeah, Haley, would you? I think you qualify as like a Xenogears mega fan.
Unfortunately, yeah.
You say unfortunately?
It's like my favorite game, don't ever play it, but yeah, on the internet exists me giving a 4-hour long PowerPoint presentation, and I wasn't even at the end of disc 1 yet. It's fine. It's fine. I made it just for my friend and for nobody else. I put in like 80 hours of work. It was like
There's a ton of people now that enjoy Xenoblade Chronicles. Would they also enjoy Xenogear or no?
I don't know. I mean, my confession is that I don't know. I didn't like Xenoblade.
Oh, okay.
I played it like I was super excited about it. Like I hacked we hacked our Wii to make sure that I could get it imported, and then I was like, I don't like this. So I don't know. Some people say they like it. I don't know though. I'm the wrong person to ask though.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll find the link and I'll send it. If people want 4 hours. Yeah. Whenever people are like, "Oh my God, you love Xenogears? What did you love?" I'm like, I don't know. It wasn't the same game, and like there wasn't enough like weird religious stuff. I mean, there's a lot of religious stuff, but Xenogears kind of really cranks that up. And plus, there's no choo-choo, and so if there's no choo-choo,
Xenoblade has all the weird animal companions, though. Right?
It was I remember specifically it was the rhyme time moment that really I was like, I don't like this game. but I don't like games with voice. Like my RPGs don't need voice acting. Like once you start being like, it's rhyme time, I'm like, I'm out, I'm done, I'm finished. See you later. Out of here. Please be quiet. Shh.
Oh man, that's funny, especially because Ryan. I know that there's some folks that really like that's their big thing. It's the runtime thing. It's like the dichotomy of man. 20 months from Vivi, 13 months from Kerbeb. We got 500 bits from Sentai Brad says, it's been a long time since Alex and Haley have been on my screen, and I've missed seeing them greatly. Thank you all for the years of entertainment, love, and fun. I agree. It's been too long since they've been on camera, but also, as a consequence, I have not seen them.
With your eyeballs.
With my eyeball. 3 years is such a long time.
Nope, Nightbot will not let me link it. Sorry.
Link it to Chaz. He'll post it.
Oh yeah, send it to Chaz. Send it to Chaz, and then everyone can see your 4-hour PowerPoint.
Where do
on
I
Xenogears.
send it? Where do I send it, Jazz?
Just to
Discord.
Chaz. Just anywhere that you can get to a Chaz. Just send
You
it.
could
to
post it in Discord or.
You get it to Chaz. I think Renee's got you.
Yeah.
At Chaz.
Yeah, Chaz is already there. Renee did
Okay,
it first, and then Chaz right behind. They got you.
Chaz.
Chaz at Chaz.com. We got 500 bits from Lady Antisocial. It says, can I get some good vibes? Without going into too much detail, my family's been having a rough time as of late, and I could really use it. Yeah,
Good vibes.
good vibes. Hope things improve. So this breakfast stream is actually the end of our trip,
Yeah.
which will be weird, right? Because it's like suddenly Alex and Haley are on camera. It's like, oh wow, we haven't seen them forever, and I'm like, yeah.
Anyway, bye.
Bye. Because we did our Pokemon stream on Friday, and then we got up early on Saturday and drove here. So, yeah.
And now you have to drive back. Isn't that fun for you?
Yeah.
Looking forward to it?
I mean,
I-20, baby.
so it is a stupid easy drive.
It is.
I'll say that. Like,
I mean, for us it's easy until you get to all that South Carolina garbage, where you have to get off and do all the roads and everything.
Oh.
But you guys live
When you get
there.
off I-20.
You know
yeah,
where you're
we're
going.
used to it, but yeah, it's like how many? Like 300 something miles.
On the one road.
Yeah, you get onto I-20 and you just stay on I-20 for over 300 miles, and then eventually you have to do some other things.
Like 80% of the drive is on I-20.
How long is the drive? The drive is about 8 hours without stops, but you also lose an hour. So
Going
it's
east?
Yeah, because you got to cross a time zone. So it'll feel like 9 hours, but it's actually 8 hours. And we're also we'll probably stop somewhere. Might stop at the game store or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, you gotta stop and stretch your legs anyway. You might as well buy video games while you're doing it. That's my philosophy. Setsu says you should also eat. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're gonna eat. You're gonna eat. It's fine.
You
What
should
do you-
probably have like soup today.
Soup?
All corn.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm not going to go into detail, but anyone who knows. The day before a colonoscopy is rough, so tomorrow's going to be rough. It's not going to be a good day. It's going to be a bad day for Steve and George.
What do you usually eat on a road trip? Do you eat garbage or do you? Because I traditionally eat garbage. Like I'll stop at the gas station and get the gas station hot dog that's been sitting out all day and like a candy bar.
Oh, that's like super garbage. I thought you just meant like go through a drive-through.
Well, that's what we usually do. But on a recent road trip, we decided to like pack a cooler with food and snacks and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was nice because we could just stop at like state rest areas and sit at a picnic table and eat.
I have never done that.
It's kind of cool.
I mean, so my thing generally is when I'm driving somewhere, I don't want to stop driving. So
Because it makes it longer.
Because it makes it longer, and especially if
you gotta enjoy the moment, Stephen George. You gotta. If you're always rushing through life, well, you're gonna find yourself one day you got to your destination and there you are. And
listen,
you didn't
I'm
even
in a
stop
hurry
and
to
smell
get
the
things
roses.
done. I rush and rush until life's no fun. All you really got to do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry, and I don't know why.
You make a lot of references to, what is that, the Eagles?
Alabama. I made a reference to Alabama because I'm in the state of Alabama.
I know High Cotton, and I know my home's in Alabama.
Alabama.
Someone got it on line
My
one.
home's in Alabama.
And as where I lay my head.
No matter where I lay my
No
head.
matter where. oh, okay.
Oh, come Scabadammer.
Yeah.
Southern born and southern bred.
Yeah, that one. I know that one. That's not high on my list of Alabama songs, but it's up there.
Oh.
Do you have a list of Alabama songs?
Well, it's,
I'm a huge fan of Alabama.
Oh, it's a band too, not just a state.
yeah.
I'm like, you just have like a list. You're like, this is my Alabama
We
playlist.
were walking in.
Ah, cotton, old times there are not forgotten,
Those fertile fields
are never far away. Da, 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 da. We were walking in. Content ID. 300 bits from Action Cat says, I too am about to drive 8 hours to visit someone I haven't seen in 3 years. It's so awesome y'all got to see Haley and Alex and Leica.
Enjoy your time.
Yeah, also those are very specific numbers to drive 8 hours for someone you haven't seen in 3 years. So I'm glad that someone else is experiencing that today. Anyway, good luck on your drive, because like it's a long drive. It's it's not. In my opinion, and I know people from different, especially if you're from a different country where like you don't drive as far. 6 hours is when you
Sure.
cross 6 hours. That's when you're like, oh, this is now it's a
I wish
drive.
it were 6 hours.
A capital D drive after 6 hours.
I mean, we've done 18 in one day.
Yeah, we drive to.
Yeah.
Gross.
We drive to Wisconsin.
I've driven
Oh.
from Birmingham to Minneapolis in a single day.
I don't think I've ever done 18.
Twice.
I think the longest drive we've ever done,
Was to see Chaz in one go.
yeah, and that was 13. That was 13 hours.
Oh,
and
bless-
that was,
bless your heart.
I'm telling you that we did that drive, and the last hour was not good.
You should
Like,
definitely be alert while you're driving.
The first 12 I was fine. The last hour I was not fine.
That's why you gotta stop, man.
We were stopping.
You gotta stop.
We were stopping. Vegetable Sorbet gifted 3 subs to Chugga1, Fan YT, Pickle People 1552, and I'm gonna say Akiki.
Oh.
Oh, like
I think that's right. Vegetable Sorbet, thank you.
Still upside down.
Oh yeah, Josh did the crazy drive. How far is that though? He went from Seattle because
To LA.
remember he came down for
Seattle to
E3.
LA. Yeah, that's pretty far.
That seems really far.
That's
Yeah.
That's definitely at least a 2-day drive.
at least.
Well, did he stop? He didn't.
I think he
No, I
stop.
slept
don't
in
think
his
he's-
car.
Maybe for a little
I
bit.
think on the way back he did. I don't know that he slept on the way there. I just remember being like, man, I'm worried about you, bud. But he did it. He's fine.
Satsy says, Leica is very relaxed. Has she barked at Steven yet? She did for the first day.
She remember. I
And
mean,
then-
she does remember people. It took her a little
Yeah.
bit.
But it was less than the first time we were here.
Yeah. Yeah, there was some memory. Got the sniffer going and was like, oh, this is okay.
At some point, she like laid up against my leg all the way, stretched out.
There's been a little barking when, like, if we if we come back from somewhere,
Or in the morning when we come out of
or in the
bedroom.
morning, because I think what it is just I'm very large, and like is not used
You're
to seeing.
startling her?
Yeah, I'm startling it. Like suddenly there is large man. And it's like, who is large man? Who is
Alex
large
is
man?
almost as tall as you.
Is he?
But I'm familiar, man.
You're familiar,
I
man.
mean, she tends to do this to people in the morning. I think she's just like surprised, like, wait, you're still here? Because you know when
She's forgotten overnight, kind
Because
of.
like because when we have guests, you know, we shut the door.
Yeah.
In the bedroom. Yeah.
She's a good dog, though.
Mm-hmm.
She's also the only dog I've ever met who like does not care about touching her paws. So I'm always touching her paws because my childhood dog would not allow that.
Renee says, I won't lie, I would bark at you too.
I mean, I think I'm worth barking at. I think that's fine. Normally guests leave. Also true. Yeah, I mean, that's the one downside about being here for, like, you drive all this way and we're only here for 2 days, but also we've been trying to, like, find a time to get together for a while, and it finally worked out, and it's a shame that it took 3 years, but it was 3 years to the month. The last time we saw each other was in Japan. Well, not in Japan, but
Yeah.
for the Japan trip. So it was a while ago. We're hoping that it's not another 3 years before we see each other. We're hoping that it's like much sooner.
Much sooner
Much
than
sooner.
3 years.
So we'll see how that goes and what happens, but that's my hope. I mean, I hope it's sooner than the Super Bowl also. I'm hoping.
Well, we do always talk about how you're gonna buy Super Bowl tickets for everyone, and we'll go to the Super Bowl. Last time we did the bet, you were like, next year.
I, Stephen George, will buy us Super Bowl
Maybe
tickets
next
with
year-
my money, and then you go with me on my dime.
Next year, we'll do this at the Super Bowl on my party bus.
Oh, we
I will
have a
also
party
buy.
bus.
I will also buy a party.
You don't have
bus.
to buy. You just rent the party bus.
Is
You're
it
gonna
in
do with a
Arizona
party
next
bus
year?
round. I don't know.
How did they? Wait, hold on. I thought it was always at one of the two players' places.
No.
I
Can you
always,
imagine putting it in Lambeau in winter? Like,
be a
that's
kind
good
of-
for the Packers, but not good for anyone else, really.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I always thought they always had it at the Superdome in New Orleans
No.
because
It's
called the
scheduled
Superdome.
out,
But
so it's planned ahead
Yeah.
of time, like for a few years. And it's supposed to be a neutral location, like Basuna says, but I think this
But
last
last year,
one,
yeah, it was
they had
in
planned
LA.
for it to be in LA, and then they were
just-
there.
because who would expect the Los Angeles Rams to be good at football?
Wasn't that your team?
I
Or was that your team?
Who won?
I
Did I win?
don't know. Who won?
I actually don't remember. I think I won.
This was like 2 months ago.
Mallory, a lot.
I can't remember
didn't-
either, so.
I didn't watch the game.
Yeah, we don't
I
have
won,
TV.
right?
Oh, it was the Rams and the Bengals, right? I
Yes.
think
Yeah, I
it was
won.
The Bengals.
I won.
The Bengals were the favorite, or the underdog, the scrappy one.
Bengals?
Yeah, it's hard to
The
remember.
Bengals?
The Bengals, like walk like an Egyptian. I didn't know they got into the Super Bowl.
Cincinnati Bengals.
It's hard to like remember anything, so I don't know why anyone would be like, "Do you remember the football game?" Because no, no, I don't remember. I think that one thing that we could do in the very near future is we could watch it together. We may not be in the stadium.
That's fine.
No, I don't think we want to buy tickets. It seems like a lot of effort for
I think the
people who
cheapest
don't care
ones are
about
a couple
football.
$1,000s.
Huh?
I think the cheapest ones are a couple $1,000.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't think we'll watch it at the stadium.
You don't have to buy the.
I-
you can just sneak in. They're not. They're pretty
They don't
lax
check
about it at the Super Bowl.
You just walk in and you have like a construction vest on, and you're like, "I'm here to construct."
Just be
And
like,
they let you walk
if
in.
anybody stops you, just be like, oh, I just gotta use the toilet. Don't worry about it.
They'll let you in anywhere if you just claim you have to pee. Hey, can I get in here? I just got to pee. Oh yeah, sure. Come on in. Anyway, yeah, I'm hoping in the near future we'll.
Can I use your phone?
I just have to pee on it.
I have to be on the phone. You did start this breakfast stream by saying that you are committing crimes. So I guess you're just.
I said I did not say that.
You said it was time for crimes.
Time for crimes. Had the alert. And I said, I like crimes. We should all do crimes. I don't understand why is there a do crime mode? Is that yours?
No, someone else.
Do you think we would have a do crime?
You see Kepi? That one's ours.
Well,
Yeah, I could have guessed.
Yeah, the kepi, the kepi is ours. We don't have a do crimes.
Kepi crimes.
you should do crimes, but only good crimes.
Oh God.
So what are
Only morally justifiable crimes.
Waiting for Chaz to tap the sign and be like, no.
Does Chaz can he make the website glow?
Is there a tap the sign?
Chaz can interact. Chaz can speak directly to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he may show us that he can do it. No one else can see it, but we can see it. It's a special Chaz. Yeah. Yeah. See.
Hello, Chaz.
Yeah.
How does it go back? Oh my God, I hate
It's magic.
this.
It's magic.
This is upsetting.
Yeah, only the four of us can see that.
I don't like that Chaz is in your head.
It used to be Chaz would text us, but we wouldn't
That's
have
too
any
much.
way to like notifications would be off on
Well,
phones.
Chaz was mad because he would text me and I just wouldn't look at the phone, and he's like, I gotta fix this. So he changed it where it can just come across our screen and he can speak directly to us, like the voice of God.
On his birthday, he could actually speak.
I mean, he can do that anytime he wants. Let's
Yeah.
not remind him that he can talk whenever he wants. That's a birthday gift.
Don't remind Chaz that he can talk.
Yeah, you gotta keep Chaz in the shadows. Anyway, I wish I could say that we're doing something cool today, but we're really not.
We have to drive.
We're just driving. But we did do some really cool stuff while we were here. We went out and had some really good food. We attempted to explore some video game stores, but they were all doing inventory.
Okay, only one was doing inventory. One of the two was
We
doing
went to
inventory.
20 stores and all of them were doing inventory because it was International Inventory Day.
I didn't know Alabama was
It was
such a
really-
mecca for.
It was kind of
Video
weird
game
actually
stores.
because we pulled up to most of them and the open sign was on and people were in there and as soon as Steven walked up they
They're like, oh no, it's that guy. And they closed all the stores.
were like, sorry, we're doing inventory.
Yeah. But we did
On
actually,
Veggie World.
we did get,
Yeah, we gotta count all our copies of Veggie World. We tried to do it.
World.
We tried to just there's 2 minutes to count.
I mean, you've done the call out to Canadians, right, to get you the Veggie World.
I'm gonna probably do a vlog here soon.
But you could
Canadians.
still give a recap of the whole thing right now.
For the
For
situation
Veggie
for the
World.
situation
You
with
can
Veggie
just
World.
say Canadians, Veggie World, and then see if
Well,
then the magic will happen.
I
Yeah.
think a preliminary thing to find out would be Canadians. How do you spell vegetable? If you don't want to write or say the full word vegetable,
Yeah.
what do you write or say instead of vegetable?
I am super curious about. I'm super curious if this is.
Veggie World.
Yeah, if you're spelling veggie, is it
Or
IE?
veggie? Do you pronounce it veggie?
Veggie just sounds like something you would say on GTA in an Australian accent.
Okay.
The UK does say veg, which I always find strange and quaint and hilarious.
Okay, so it's
Fruit and veg.
So one of the Wii games we're missing.
it's at
Like
this
we're almost done. Like
yeah at this point this is going to be the last game. I know it. The very last Wii game that we're missing is Veggie World.
with a Y.
Vegggy.
Like it rhymes with Peggy.
I mean, do you know that for a fact, or are you just pronouncing it the way you read it?
Well, if you say veggie, people will search for
Veggie
VEGGIE. or Veggie Tales. So you have to pronounce it Veggie because then that insinuates that it's not IE. So Veggie World is the last Wii game we're missing, and I have seen it appear on eBay over the last year occasionally. It's extremely expensive.
It's always a Canadian seller.
But it's always a Canadian seller. And I'm like, did this never come to the US? And I think that's what it is.
I looked on Facebook Marketplace and I found 4 copies and they were all in Canada.
Yeah. So I haven't bought it because I always am hopeful that I can find it somewhere else for like a more reasonable price. But the thing is, I haven't found it at all. And I think that it's regional.
Yeah.
I think that that's what it is. Because Mexico had 4 Wii games that were regional. We have all those, but I think Veggie World is regional.
Some people have said, ask John. So we asked John. John has a copy because of course he does.
Yeah.
And he's like, there was a copy at my game store, and he went and looked and it was gone. But he said it was reasonable when he saw it last.
So you went to hunt for it in Alabama.
We didn't know that, Chaz.
So,
we
hey,
looked around.
Since you're already on a road trip,
Just swing up
to Canada.
I think, have you ever considered, though, going on a little road trip to Canada and going around the game store?
What is it? What's the highway across Canada? Is that one?
Yeah,
Trans-Canadian Highway.
I would like to do a road trip to Canada at some point.
Road trip to John?
Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun. I just don't know when that would happen because that is definitely
Canada.
a time sink to drive all the way to Canada. Maybe we could
Here's an idea.
fly up and rent a car and drive back, so it's only half
Well,
of
you
the.
can't really.
Oh yeah, if you're
Have the two of you
that's a pain.
ever considered #van life?
No.
You live
We
in.
have a cat.
We have
Okay,
a
but
cat.
Cat put up vans.
No, he
Kepler is
doesn't.
also always telling us about how much he loves
What you
vans.
got to do? Here's the thing. You may not, you probably don't know this. You live in the van,
We know.
Yeah.
and you drive in the van, and you edit
You
vlogs. in
live by the
van,
van, you die by the van.
and
You know-
you paint in the van.
Yeah.
And you stream. You play video games, and you stream with a reliable internet connection in the van.
In the van. Yes.
Lane, will you send me a message? Like, DM me on Twitter or something? Or grab my email from YouTube. I will let you email me via my YouTube email. That's fine.
Somebody got it?
No, not that. Something else.
I was real excited. I was
Something
like,
about mail and a gift message.
I was like, oh,
Mail it,
thank you,
email it to
Rocky.
me, and I'll add it to our mail list so that when it comes in, we read it.
Yeah. My hope is that there is a Canadian out there that
Mail@malmakes.com.
that has a copy of Veggie World from like childhood that they just have and they're like, I don't play this anymore, and they don't mind parting with it. That's my hope.
It seems like the game takes under 2 hours to beat.
It is a very simple small game.
You know what we could actually do?
What's that?
We could like go up to upstate New York and go see like Niagara and go over into like Toronto.
My brother lives near New York.
Have you?
There's someone I want to see up there too. Plus, there's the Golden Factory because that's where Golden is in upstate.
What, you don't want to go
Plus,
see
we
your
have
brother?
another friend up there I want to see.
Okay, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we could maybe do that at some point.
Trying tool. That's how they say it.
I have a feeling that there's other Canada, like, regional games that we already have that we didn't know about. Because there was that one Deer Hunter game that we could never find, and we asked...
Canada Hunt?
No, not Canada Hunt. Not Canada Hunt.
Why are we hunting
Yeah, we saw
Canadas?
Canada Hunt at
There was,
Player's Choice. They
there
had
was
a copy.
there's a game called Deer Drive Legends, and I could not find that in the U.S. Just could not find it. And I asked John, because John was like, hey, do you have any games that, you know, you want me to look for in the game stores up here? And I said, Deer Drive Legends. And he's like, oh yeah, we had 4 copies. And I was like, what? You know, I went to all these stores. So he actually is the one that got me that. Yeah, I bet there was a few that we didn't even realize, but we managed to get a hold of.
Don't melt it.
Canada Hunt has like 3 levels,
Canada Hunt's one of the worst games I've ever played in my
and
life.
only one of them is in Canada. One of them is in South Carolina to go like hunt deer. It's
Yeah.
the low country.
Yeah.
And then one of them is like somewhere,
Yeah.
Colorado or something.
Mr. Zip says Canada Hunt is 30 minutes of fun. Incorrect. Canada Hunt is 15 minutes of amusement. Period. The game is not longer than 20 minutes.
Well, it doesn't seem like Veggie World is a real hit either.
No, it's not.
What's the two games that are just like clones of each other?
Anubis 2 and Ninja Bread Man.
Yeah.
They're the same game.
Gingerbread Man?
We played
that
Ninja
was
Bread
the whole
Man.
meme on the Extra Life.
That's upsetting.
Ninja Bread Man was real rough.
This happens a lot.
There's a lot of that, but like we also were like,
Yeah.
She's just look how melty she is.
Leica's gotten a lot of good attention this
The
weekend,
little melty dog.
which is good.
Oh, sneezy. Oh, nobody to sneeze.
We got 43 months from Cinder Dog. 300 bits from Jay Linebeck says, so I live in a pretty quiet town in Southeast Asia, and imagine my surprise when I walked into a local game store and found 3 PS5 disc edition consoles just there on the shelf for sale.
wow.
Jeez. But I mean, that's good. Like, it's gonna take a while, and certainly it's taking longer than I thought, but eventually, you will be able to walk into a store and buy a PS5. You can finally do it with an Xbox. As of just a month ago, like if you want an Xbox, you can walk into a store and buy an Xbox.
Well, that's because nobody wants an Xbox, because Xbox ain't got games.
Xbox has no games. You've heard it
Thank you,
here.
Chad Warden.
Get
Yeah,
that PS quadruple.
the Xbox is a remarkable deal if you're going to use Game Pass. It really is. Like if you don't have a gaming PC and you want to
Official
play,
endorsement. Stephen George is a Microsoft boy. Death to Sony fanboys.
if
Shoulders going numb.
if you don't have a gaming PC and you want to experience the most games at the highest way to play them, because I think the
Xbox got more bits.
Yeah, Xbox is more powerful than the
It's got more
PS5.
bits. I think it's 74 bits.
74 bits. Yeah, a 74-bit console. Combined with the fact that it's got Game Pass, like Xbox is a great deal. It really is. But I think Sony has better exclusives. But your mileage may vary. We got 300 bits from Cheesehammer says, while you've been away, I've been having many deep philosophical discussions with Kepler, and it turns out he actually does love vans in concept. He just finds the execution lacking due to lack of places to pee. Also, you better not be making any pizzas without me. I think that a van would be a good place for a cat to pee because you can put a litter box in it. It would be much harder for a dog to pee in a van.
You
They
drill.
sell like fake grass for that.
You just drill like a
You
grate.
just
in the bottom
stop
of the
and have
van.
your dog not pee in the van.
That's yeah.
That's a better idea.
What if you had...
Dogs know how to pee and not pee, depending on when it is okay to pee.
As
Why
opposed
would
to...
we set up the van for a dog to pee in?
What if you had the grass? Okay, you
Just
know how they have
drill
those.
holes
You
in the
know how they
bottom
have the
of the
little
van.
like sewer grates that are just like the slots. What if you had that in your van, and then you put a little grass on top of it, so they can just pee on the grass and it just goes onto the road?
Fun fact about Leica, she likes to pee on the sewer grate outside, and so she's a very cute little urinal dog who's very tidy and doesn't pee on the street.
So you're telling me she's ready for
She's
van
ready.
life.
Ready for-
Yeah, there's this grate that goes like across. It's long and skinny and goes like across the sidewalks, and she will just. It's very adorable, and we're always so proud of her because then it's neat and tidy.
She's like on the way to being actually potty trained. If she can pee into a designated place.
I mean, she is technically potty trained.
Oh, I mean toilet trained. I should
Toilet
say.
trained. That's the
Toilet
what we're
trained,
looking
toilet
for.
trained.
Yeah.
We got 333 bits from Satsy. He says, well, gotta siphon off some of those vibes again. Gotta go get a blood form for blood tests for clinic application after mental drain of writing my history. And what is energy? Good vibes, Satsy.
Good vibes.
Good vibes. I hope that you're able to
Bloodception.
get through all of this.
Stephen George's toilet Shinkansen.
Oh.
Is that what the van is going to be called?
Maybe. Sponsored by
The Japanese Railway Association.
JR Rail.
Oh, I was definitely gonna go in the like a medical direction. What's the pills that make you go or not go?
Dukalax? Laxatives?
Dukalax. We could be sponsored by JR East and Dukalax.
Chaz is tapping the sign.
Oh, thank you, Chaz.
He rolled.
I see that. I see that.
What is rolling?
That's the
You see
Patreon.
down here?
The Patreon ticker comes up, and it's probably not super smooth, but it's running on the laptop, and we all have to just take a moment of appreciation for the laptop.
Yay, laptop.
Doing its best. Thank you. Thank you, 2016 MacBook Pro. That computer is 6 years old. It's doing fine. It's doing good.
You had some sort of like tea coffee rivalry going on, right?
Is
It
that
looks
up?
like coffee wins. Everyone likes coffee. No one likes tea. You can't prove
It's
otherwise.
not up this morning, is it?
Yeah, it's up.
Yeah, well, it was showing on the chat. People redeeming their. Is that
I
true?
don't see it on the screen.
I saw people redeeming it.
Where is
in
it?
the comments. as
it's
they are
where it
redeeming
always
the coffee.
is. You can't see it because the screen is this big from here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where anything is.
Well, I don't
It's on-
drink. Yeah. I don't drink coffee, so I'm.
It's currently tied. Yeah, it's generally it's always tied, or tea is in the lead. That's usually how it works.
Or hot chocolate.
We don't talk about hot chocolate.
The tea must be. It must be skewed tea because of all your UK viewers. Who, as we've established,
This
are,
is a better time
are
for UK
quaint
viewers.
and lovely.
People in the UK don't drink coffee. Little known fact. Never. Not even once.
I will. Well, you should just divide up. I am team no caffeine.
Yeah.
I think this is all team caffeine over here. I only drink cold brew herbal tea.
I mean, in fairness, you can drink decaf coffee or a tea without caffeine. You could drink which one?
But I'm drinking herbal tea without caffeine.
Herbal tea. Yeah, I was gonna say green tea, but green tea also has caffeine, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
you know, it's just I'm not about that caffeinated life.
One of the other ones, either red or is it red?
Red
Red is
decaf.
black tea without caffeine. Yeah, red tea.
Man, speaking of tea in the UK, they put milk in it. That's crazy. One time I was in the UK on a work trip, and the people who were sort of hosting us at this office offered us tea. I was like, I'm gonna go make tea. Does anyone want a tea? And I was like, oh yes, I'll take a cup of tea. Just the tea, please, no milk. And the woman looked at me. I was like, oh, all right. And she came back with tea with milk in it.
Really?
Yeah, like refused to acknowledge that anyone could ever drink tea without milk in it.
Yeah. Whenever we went to Ireland, there was a lot of milk and tea, and that was fine. There was also just huge breakfasts where you had both coffee and tea.
I miss those breakfasts.
The full insert culture of the British Isles here breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's,
The full Isle of Man breakfast.
yes.
The full Cornish breakfast.
Caffeine.
Keep
free
going.
is
Keep
the
going.
way.
How many you got in you?
The full breakfast of the jutes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. I would like to go back to anywhere in that general area to eat breakfast, to be honest. So at some point maybe we'll do that. We're actually just talking about that because we saw there was like a photo of London that came up on the little screensaver, and I was like, I've never been there, and I was like, well, we should go sometime because I went a long time ago, and I want an excuse to eat breakfast again. I want to eat baked beans for breakfast.
Tomatoes.
There's places sometimes here that'll do tomatoes.
You know that you could just like
Make it
eat
ourselves?
beans for breakfast like
No.
any day.
No,
ever.
absolutely
It's
not.
different.
But there's
No,
so
it's
many little
different.
parts to it that you have to do.
You have
so
to.
much heartburn.
It's like, you know how in like Asian countries, how in, you know, Korea or Japan or wherever you get a breakfast where it's like all these nice this cool variety of tiny little healthy dishes.
Yeah.
They do that in England and Scotland and everywhere. and it's lots of little tiny dishes that are greasy and terrible. But God, it's so good.
It is good. I just like eating breakfast foods. So if I can do that in a bigger capacity, then I try to. Let's see. What is coming up today? It's Tuesday.
It's my birthday.
It is
Haley's birthday.
It is Haley's birthday.
Were we gonna sing?
No.
No? You don't
I mean, if you want to sing, I don't sing.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's your birthday. You don't sing on your own birthday.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we should sing right now.
all right, everybody pick a tuning note.
Wow.
No, you're doing it wrong. You're also supposed to pick a different note.
Ooh, we're gonna harmonize this.
Yeah.
We're
All right, ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. This might be high for me. Happy birthday, dear Haley. Happy birthday to you. Where are we?
I
don't know about that note.
Nasty ending. Beautiful.
I don't know about that last note there. There was a brief moment where it sounded really good. I
On
was like,
Haley, it sounded good.
yeah, yeah.
We should start a barbershop quartet, just me and you.
I don't know that we can call it a quartet. We'll each
this
have a
is
sock puppet,
harmonizing.
and then it'll be a quartet. MCL Blue says, "You can tell those two were roommates."
See, as in high school, whenever we had people's birthdays in band, so my band teacher would say, everybody pick a tuning note, and then we would all start playing Happy Birthday, but everybody's starting on a different note.
That sounds
Nobody else does
a
it,
lot
which is
worse
just-
when you're playing instruments.
Yes, that was the point.
We got 300 bits from Diddy Eggs who says, "It's been a while since you've heard from me, but hello, Stephen and Mel, and hello to Alex and Haley as well. I saw Sonic Movie
Hello.
2 and new favorite movie, Sonic Fan Talking. Hope y'all are enjoying some time together. I've heard very good things about Sonic Movie 2. I've heard that it's real good.
Can't believe they already made a second one.
Yeah.
I remember when that trailer came out for the first one. That was like a week ago.
Yep, 1 week ago.
Didn't the movie come out 2 years ago, the first one? It was like Valentine's Day.
It was.
Yeah.
I remember it being like the same weekend as Detective Pikachu,
It was...
or very close to it.
Was it? I think it was after.
There were multiple.
Yeah, it was Valentine's 2020.
realistically rendered video game mascot character movies.
Yeah. We'll take a look at it at some point, just for the fact that we watched the first one, so we'll watch the next one.
Yeah.
I want there to be, if you're making a second Sonic, there better be more teeth.
Leica.
So many teeth.
Satsy asked if we would be doing more Thursday streams, and I think the answer is yes. But I really wanted to borrow Steven's Xbox, but he didn't want to. He didn't want me to borrow it, so I'll have to find one.
Oh, I think the dog is having an
If you-
anxiety.
Oh. You should have mentioned it.
I did. I was like, Steven, do you have an Xbox One? And you were like, yeah. I was like, you probably don't use it. Would you be cool if I borrowed it? And you were like, anyway.
You gotta remind me before I leave. You can't tell me like days before. It has to be within 5 minutes before I leave the house.
Yeah, I was like, this is Pokemon music.
Steven's dad said, "Hello, Alex and Haley. Good to see you. Happy birthday, Haley.
Thank
Good
you.
day to you all."
Aw. Good day to you as well. Thank you for that.
Oh yeah, thank you too to Deb. She brought us banana bread.
Oh yeah, she made
We were
this
eating
one.
it
Really
earlier.
good. It's some
Golden
fantastic
crusted.
banana bread.
Yeah, it's good. There is gold in the cake. It's fine. Bread is better when it shines, I think, is my mom's philosophy. We got 10 gift subs from Sinistar Man to Dadin, Zantalk, Barristrider, Gespin Sky, Devil Fruit of Doom, Jolly Roger Gay, Circle Now Squared, Laughing Boy LP, Silver Aces, and Kira Like Skittles. Sinistar Man, thank you. Who also resubscribes for 13 months. Appreciate it. Oh,
Songs.
This is gone.
Song is missing. I mean, I can tell you it's Team Galactic.
Oh, this happens because the thing that I have set on here doesn't understand how to read the accent over the E in Pokemon, and it breaks.
Okay.
Will it come back if you next?
Yep, it'll.
The dog.
Oh, good. Okay.
You take care. Oh. Dog is having a bad morning.
Oh.
I could tell something was up, so.
Poor dog.
She has just a little morning anxiety.
In
I'm
fairness,
gonna move off the crack on the couch. There's a piece of wood
the couch
in there.
is very bad. Don't go on there.
in fairness, this is extremely different from Laika's routine.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
That's not the color of the foods you should be eating.
My dog, she's good. She's just sometimes she gets a little anxiety and like she's like totally chill and then she's suddenly like, I don't think I like it when they all talk at the wall.
Yeah.
She's very sweet though. Alex is taking care of her. But thank you for all people said I like my dress. I made it out of a yard of fabric.
That's only a yard?
Yeah, because I'm 4'11", so I could just make it out of a yard of fabric.
It looks really good.
Yeah, Haley.
The other day you wore a dress you like thrifted in like that.
For like $1. It was great. And then I had another shirt that I made.
Yeah, Haley is capable of just
This
creating
is a sewing
things.
machine.
No,
This is your serger, and then that's a sewing machine.
Yeah, Haley can just make stuff. It's wild. Especially because I can never tell if it's something that like Haley made or bought.
Yep.
Because it's that good. Sometimes she'll be like, yeah, I made this. And I'm like, how did you make this? How does anyone make this stuff? This is
I got
incredible.
the double stitch in from my machine.
I think that's why I didn't suspect you make it, because you...
The double needle tricks everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Also making knits. By the way, knits are a lot less scary than you think at the start. Like, I mean, a serger is nice, but they're not necessary. I mean, I still have to use my machine for parts of it. Like, but if you get a sewing machine that has a double needle, like, bam, you can fool everybody.
Yeah, it's wild. It's really crazy. We got 17 months from Jade Jennings 44. We got a
Hi,
sub.
Jade.
Hi Jade. We got a sub from Brittle Skies. Welcome. 8 months from Chatterbox 96. 300 bits from Diddy Eggs, who says it's quite funny that today is not only Haley's herf but my bros as well. So happy birthday to the both of you. Hope Kepi and Laika are doing fine. Thank you, and happy birthday to your bro.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
A million April birthdays, as we have discovered. 500 bits from Sinistar Man says, Dear Stephen and Mal, thank you for reading that list of places to eat about a month ago. As a Waffle Tribe ambassador, I will do my job introducing great brunch to my fam later this month.
Have a good time.
Have a good time. I don't remember which breakfast stream that specifically was, but if anyone is going to Myrtle Beach, find that breakfast stream. Listen to the list. And what is the other things that are happening today? It's Tuesday. It's either Kirby or Pokemon, because that's what's on the channel now. So one of those two. I can't remember. Oh, and people probably saw as of last night we brought back Memorable Moments.
Yeah.
It took a little hiatus for about a month. It had no plans on canceling that series. Just took a little hiatus, and now it's back. So there will be a Memorable Moment today too. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else coming up that we need to announce.
Thursday's breakfast stream is going to be an hour early.
Yeah, I know I said that earlier, but if you came in late,
no matter where you live, it will be an hour early.
no matter where you live. Yeah, it's Thursday will be at 8 a.m. Eastern.
Poor Micah.
So,
Hello.
and we obviously won't go as long
Because you need to go to an appointment.
because I have to go to an appointment. Yeah, it's early, I know. And I feel bad because there's definitely going to be folks that didn't hear this and they're going to show up at 9 a.m. Eastern and the stream will be over and they'll be like, what's going on? But they can watch the VOD. That's just how it goes. And I think that's about all there is to announce.
Yes.
That sounds
That's
right.
it.
Yeah.
What are we playing Friday?
We just did Pokemon, so Kirby is Friday.
Yeah, you gonna live stream the colonoscopy?
There
There is a camera.
Hey.
This does seem like your brand. Is chest tapping the side?
Today's breakfast stream will take place inside.
Come on, the Magic School.
Yes,
Bus.
it's a Magic School Bus episode.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. no. 3 Bits from Fossick says, "Happy birthday, Haley. Also, I'll go take a look at local game stores for that Wii game. One of the game stores nearby was mentioned on the vlog." Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I appreciate it. I mean, that's the thing. It's out there somewhere, but apparently somewhere is Canada. So, if you find it, that's exciting. I've never seen a physical copy of this game before. I'm only aware it exists through photos. And that will be basically done. There's been a few little odds and ends I've been picking up for manuals to try and finish off the manuals, but we have most of those too. So like,
you have all the Wii games except for Big World?
Yeah, I think
like
there's
all the shovelware.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All the Cold Stone Creameries of the.
There's only one Cold Stone Creamery, but yeah.
They didn't make a sequel. They had the whole trilogy.
The Cold Stone Creamery trilogy. Yeah. Thomas would like that.
Sometimes we go to a game store and I'm like, we don't have this game. I've never seen this in my life.
That happens every time we go to a game
like,
store.
no, we got that one.
A lot of the Wii library seems very forgettable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so I'm sure there are hidden gems in there.
Like Veggie World.
Not like good game hidden gems, but just
like, like Blizzard the Wizard.
Like M&M kart racing. Like why
now,
was
M&M.
Is that M&M
okay,
the
not
rapper?
Marshall
The
Mathers.
candy. Yeah.
I wish that was a real game.
I would rather play that game, honestly.
The closest we probably have to that is like Def Jam, which I assume M&M is in. I've actually never played the Def Jam games. I'm not sure.
Oh, Def Jam Fight for New York.
Or Vendetta. Yeah, there's two of them.
Each other up.
Yeah, you can play as rappers and punch each other.
All single ladies. All single.
Yeah, I think
All the single ladies.
I think that's everything we have to announce.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it there.
Mom's spaghetti.
Thank you, Mom Spaghetti. 300 from Mr. Viperfang says M&M kart racing. I wish that game existed. I would play it. You could play as Eminem, Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady. Are there more names for Eminem? I don't know. What's the guy that wrote in?
There's so many.
Stan. You could also play as Stan. Anyway, we'll be back Thursday, an hour earlier than usual, and my hope is to maybe stream it until at least like 9:01, but I don't know that we'll even have time to do that. It'd be nice to at least be on when people are there, like that are showing up and they don't realize that it's ending.
We'll need to check time.
We'll have to
how
check.
long it takes.
We'll have to check.
If you had a van, you wouldn't have this problem because you could just park the van outside of the hospital.
You're not wrong.
Stream right there at the door.
You're not wrong. All right. Diddy Eggs gift us up to Silent Companion, and that's going to be it. I have to get up in order to actually do this.
Chaz can't do it?
Chaz can't just turn
I know.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're just going to wave goodbye to the void.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great Tuesday. We'll see you on Thursday early for another breakfast stream.